The revolutionary government in Niger has just increased the price of uranium.
Abamina! A quick one. I want you to watch this video after this clip. You got to understand. Yes, corruption is everywhere, but I want you to understand the difference between corruption in African nations and corruption in Western worlds. You know, in Africa, our leaders, their corruption is against their own nation, against their own people. While Westerners, their corruption is against other nations in favor of their own nation and citizens. For example, the dispute now between the Niger and France. You know, France helped Niger leaders to gain power illegally, unconstitutional ways. Do you understand? So that in return, those corrupt leaders they implant in those nations as the head of states will help them to siphon their own nation. Can you imagine? Uranium is being sold in international market at 200 euros per kilo. But Niger sells uranium to France at 80 cents, not even €1, 80 cents per kilo. Then France will now sell it to the international market and be making close to over 150% gain.
Not be juju be that.
Ripping off Niger State, Niger Republic. You know? And each electionary season, this France will come down to France to Niger and help institute the corrupt person so that the reaping will continue. Hence the coup that happened. I'm not saying that the coup is good, but we are meant to understand that anything that has the advantage has advantage. So, for you to see the corruption between the West and African nation, I think it's time that we Africans use our resources for our own. Please, our leaders, let's learn from this. We can't live forever. So let's use this little time that God has blessed us with to become leaders. Our leaders, I'm talking to you, to help the downtrodden. Just watch this video for you to understand the level of decay, of corruption.
I just want to leave you with this thought. The revolutionary government in Niger has just increased the price of uranium that it exports on the world market to 200 euros per kilogram. It was previously paying, or rather charging, 80 cents. The French were getting Niger's uranium for 80 cents per kilogram, and the world market price is 200 euros per kilogram, which is what little Macron will have to pay from now on. You see, it pays to stand up for your rights. That's what the people in Niger have done. It remains to be seen if the people in Nigeria will now do the same.